Now, question of the day. First of all, read the question very carefully. It took 65 seconds for a train to pass a bridge. Okay, so first of all, let train train length is how much? That is capital X or small, simply small x. Okay, clear? That is 1200-meter long. Okay, so bridge length is how much? 1200 meter. So first of all, this one is a train, like that one. Okay, and this one is basically bridge. Okay, and bridge length is given 1200 meter and train length capital X. So what about total length? That is 1200 plus capital L. Okay, that bridge passing that by train in how much second? 65 second. So what about speed? Speed of the train v, this equal to simply 1200 plus capital L divided by 65. Clear? Equation number 1. Now if you read again, it took the same train. Okay, train is same, traveling at a same speed, means same speed v. Okay, 85 second to pass a tunnel. Okay, so tunnel basically this one. Okay, like that one, and here train, our train, like that one, here capital L train, and that tunnel is how much? 1600 meter. Okay, so total length, total distance is how much? L plus 1600 meter. How many passing through take how much second? 85 second. Need 85 second. So our target, so first of all, what about speed? Speed is written speed L plus 1600 divided by 85 second. Clear? So that n is capital L. So now both are same speed, so you can say that 1200 plus capital L divided by 65, this be equal to L plus 1600 divided by 85. Our target determine capital L and after that speed. Okay, so now if you multiply simply, if you see very carefully, this one is 1200 plus capital L divided by, if 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja 13, so L plus 1600 divided by, now again 5 1 ja 5 and 5 7 ja 35. Okay, so after that now multiply 17 into 1200 plus capital L, this be equal to 13 into L plus 1600. Okay, so 17 into 1200 plus 17 into capital L, this be equal to 13L plus 13 into 1600. Okay, now that is 4L, this be equal to how much? 13 into 1600 minus 17 into 1200. Clear? I hope so clear. Now after that, look here very carefully. 400 is common. If 400 is common, then what about 13 into this one is 10, simply this one 16, so 4 here 4 minus 17 into 3, so 400 divided by 4, L this be equal to 400 divided by 4 into 52 minus 51, so basically 100. Capital L is 100 meter. Okay, so train length is 100 meter. Now what about the speed? Simply put that value, L 1200 plus 100 divided by 13. So simply what about that value? 12, this is 1300, 1200 plus L. So basically you can say that 1300 divided by, sorry, basically L is V is basically here, this that value. Sorry, silly mistake here. 1200 plus L divided by 65. So now that value 1200 plus 100 divided by 65. Clear? So what about that value? Simply we got 1300 divided by 65. So 100 divided by 5. Okay, basically 100 divided by 5. So what about that value? 20 meter per second. So V is basically 20 meter per second speed of the train, and length is 100 meter is the right answer. Make it. If any doubt, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay.